Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. When you hear the name Yamaha, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For most of us, it's probably a sleek, powerful motorcycle carving up a mountain road or kicking up dirt on a motocross track. And you wouldn't be wrong. But what if I told you the story of Yamaha motorcycles begins not with an engine, but with music? That's right. The journey starts way back in 1887 with a man named Torakusu Yamaha. He was a medical equipment repairman who was asked to fix a reed organ for a local school. Fascinated by its inner workings, he decided he could build a better one himself. He did, and the Nippon Gaki Company, which would later become Yamaha Corporation, was born. For decades, they became masters of crafting beautiful pianos, organs, and other musical instruments. The famous tuning fork logo you see on their bikes today? That's a direct nod to their musical roots, representing the harmony between melody, rhythm, and technology. So how did a piano company become a motorcycle giant? The answer lies in the aftermath of World War II. During the war, Yamaha, like many Japanese companies, had pivoted its production facilities to support the war effort using its machinery and engineering expertise to make things like airplane propellers. After the war, with Japan's infrastructure in ruins, there was a desperate need for cheap, reliable transportation. The president of Yamaha at the time, Genichi Kawakami, looked at the idle machinery from their wartime production and saw an opportunity. He famously said, "If we are going to make it, we must make it the very best there is." He sent his engineers to Europe to study the leading motorcycle designs of the day. After intense research and development, in 1955, the Yamaha Motor Company was officially founded, and their very first motorcycle rolled off the production line. It was the YA1, affectionately nicknamed the Eika Tambo, or Red Dragonfly, for its elegant design and distinctive maroon color. It wasn't just pretty, it was a performer. The YA1, with its 125cc two-stroke engine, was an instant success. Just weeks after its debut, it entered the prestigious Mount Fuji ascent race and, in a stunning display of dominance, won its class. This victory wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Yamaha had arrived and they were here to compete. This racing DNA became the core of Yamaha's identity. They understood that the racetrack was the ultimate proving ground. Success in racing translated directly into public trust and sales. They quickly took their ambitions international, making their Grand Prix debut in 1961. It wasn't long before they were celebrating world championships. Legendary riders like Phil Reed, Giacomo Agostini, and of course, Kenny Roberts cemented Yamaha's reputation on the world stage, battling rivals and pushing the limits of technology. Roberts, in particular, revolutionized Grand Prix racing with his dirt track-inspired riding style, sliding the rear tire to steer the bike. His victories on the iconic yellow and black speed block liveried Yamahas are the stuff of legend. Yamaha wasn't just focused on the racetrack. They were innovating for the everyday rider too. In 1968, they introduced the DT1 Enduro. This was a game changer. Before the DT1, if you wanted to ride off-road, you had to heavily modify a street bike. Yamaha created the world's first true dual-sport motorcycle, a bike that was perfectly capable on the street but truly came alive when the pavement ended. It single-handedly created a new market segment and ignited the off-road riding boom in America and around the world. Then in the 1970s, as the world craved more power, Yamaha answered with machines like the RD series. These two-stroke terrors, known as giant killers, offered incredible performance for their size and were famous for their thrilling power band. At the same time, they were developing sophisticated four-stroke engines, leading to the legendary XS series, including the XS 650, a parallel twin that many consider one of the best British-style bikes ever made by a Japanese company. The 1980s brought another wave of innovation. Yamaha introduced the world's first 5-valve per-cylinder engine in their FZ 750, a technology borrowed from their Formula One car engines. This allowed for better breathing and higher RPMs, setting a new standard for sport bike performance. This era also gave us the V-Max, a muscle bike so outrageous and powerful that it created its own category. With its V-Boost system that opened up extra butterfly valves at high RPMs, the V-Max was pure, unadulterated acceleration. The 90s were defined by one machine that changed everything, the 1998 YZF-R1. Before the R1, superbikes were powerful, but they were also often heavy and unwieldy. Yamaha's engineers were tasked with creating a superbike with no compromises. They achieved this by developing an incredibly compact engine with a vertically stacked gearbox, allowing for a shorter wheelbase and sharper handling. The R1 was a revelation. It had the power of a 1000cc bike with the agility of a 600. It set a new benchmark that every other manufacturer had to chase for years. Yamaha's innovation hasn't stopped. Think about the YZ450F, which turned the motocross world upside down with its revolutionary rear slanting engine design for better mass centralization. Or the Nikon, a three-wheeled leaning motorcycle that offers incredible front-end grip and stability, challenging our very definition of what a motorcycle can be. From the crossplane crankshaft in the R1, which gives it a unique sound and incredible traction, to their advancements in electronic rider aids, Yamaha continues to push the boundaries. What's truly amazing about Yamaha is their incredible diversity. While we focus on motorcycles, remember that their name is also on world-class pianos, professional audio equipment, boat engines, snowmobiles, ATVs, and even industrial robots. This cross-pollination of technology and engineering philosophy is unique. The metallurgy learned from making piano frames informs the strength of their motorcycle frames. The acoustic engineering from their audio division helps them tune the perfect exhaust note. It's all connected. So, from a single repaired organ in the 19th century to a global powerhouse of performance and technology, the story of Yamaha is one of passion, innovation, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. It's a legacy built on the racetrack, perfected on the street, and enjoyed by millions of riders around the globe. Every time you see that 3-tuning fork logo, remember, it represents more than just a motorcycle. It represents a harmony of art and engineering that has been playing for over a century. Thanks so much for watching and taking this journey through Yamaha's history with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Ride safe, and I'll see you in the next one.